In the vibrant village of Ogundele, nestled between rolling hills and the sparkling river Ayola, lived Chief and Madam Adekule. They were proud parents of their son, Femi, a bright 15 years old with a dream of becoming an engineer. Femi was the light of their lives, and they went to great lengths to protect him from harm. Femi, you must not mix with just anybody, Chief Adekule would say, his deep voice echoing through their compound. Not everyone out there has good intentions. Yes, Baba, Femi would reply, though a flicker of frustration always crossed his face. The Adekules believed they were doing the right thing by keeping Femi under close watch. They didn't let him go to the village square without supervision, attend local festivals, or play football with other boys after school. Instead, they surrounded him with books and encouraged him to focus solely on his studies. Femi, however, suffered a lot. While he loved his parents, he longed to experience life beyond the confines of their home. One day, while walking home from school, Femi met Sheyi, a boy from the next village. Sheyi was lively, adventurous, and always had a mischievous grin on his face. He quickly befriended Femi, and the two began meeting secretly by the river bank. Sheyi, my parents would never let me be friends with you, Femi admitted one afternoon as they skipped stones across the water. Why? Sheyi asked, laughing. Do I have two heads? Look, life is meant to be enjoyed. Don't let them cage you like a bird. Sheyi introduced Femi to this group of friends who were known troublemakers in the village. They were older boys who spent their days loitering and their nights sneaking into farmlands to steal produce. At first, Femi was hesitant, but the thrill of rebellion and warmth of acceptance pulled him in. He started small, helping them carry stolen yams from the farms to their hideout, but soon they were planning bigger heists. One evening, the group decided to raid the marketplace under the cover of darkness. Femi, you are one of us now, Sheyi said, slapping him on the back. We move together, no questions asked. Femi's heart pounded as they crept through the shadows that night. He knew it was wrong, but he couldn't bear to lose the approval of his new friends. Just as they began loading stolen goods in the sacks, a loud whistle pierced the air. Thieves! A voice shouted. In an instant, villagers armed with sticks and lanterns surrounded them. Femi froze as fear gripped him. The next morning, the news spread like wildfire. Chief Adekule and Madam Adekule were summoned to the village chief priest's palace, where Femi sat trembling with shame. Your son has brought disgrace to this family, the chief declared. How could this happen? The Adekules were speechless. They had tried so hard to protect Femi, yet here he was, caught in the web of bad choices. That evening, back at home, the atmosphere was heavy. Femi sat on his stool. His head bowed as his parents confronted him. Femi, why? Madam Adekule asked, tears streaming down her face. Haven't we given you everything you need? You have given me everything, Mama, except freedom, Femi replied, his voice cracking. I have been locked away from the world. I just wanted to feel like I belong somewhere. Chief Adekule sighed deeply. For the first time, he saw things from Femi's perspective. He realized that in their bid to protect their son, they have stiffed him, leaving him vulnerable to the influence of wrong crowd. Determined to turn things around, the Adekule decided to change their approach. They enrolled Femi in a mentorship program led by respected elders in the community. He began spending time with positive role models who taught him valuable life skills and importance of making wise choices. Femi also joined the village football team where he found camaraderie with boys who shared his passion for sport. His parents started attending his matches, cheering loudly from the sidelines. Slowly, the bond between them grew stronger. One day, Femi approached his parents with an idea. Mama, Baba, I want to start a campaign to help other boys like me, he said. I want to teach them about the dangers of bad association and show them how to make better choices. Pride swelled in Adekule's heart as they supported Femi initiative. Together, they organized workshops in the village, inviting parents and children to share their experience and learn from one another. Femi's story became powerful testimony, inspiring many families to rethink their approach to parenting. He emphasized the importance of balance, guiding children with love and wisdom while giving them the freedom to grow and learn. Years later, Femi graduated as a top engineer from the university. At his graduation ceremony, he delivered a heartfelt speech. My parents taught me discipline, but it was their willingness to listen and change that saved me, he said. To all parents, I say this: trust your children enough to guide them, but don't shield them so much that they lose their way. The audience erupted in applause, and the Adekunles beamed with pride. Their son had turned his life around, and his doing so had become a beacon of hope for others. From that day on, the village of Ogundele became known as a place where children thrived, not because they were over-sheltered, but because they were lovingly guided to make the right choices. This is a lesson to everyone. As parents, it is natural to want to protect your children from harm, but overprotection can cause them into the arms of the wrong crowd. Instead, teach them to navigate the world with wisdom and courage. Let them know that you are their safe haven, always ready to guide them back to the right path. Thank you for watching today's story, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, the African Folktales TV.